Hey everybody, welcome to another fantastic episode of This Week in Thrifting. Today we're going to hit up a sweet thrift store, we're going to find something cool, and we're going to see if WorthPoint can help us figure out what it might be worth. So let's get thrifting. There are so many mugs at the thrift store, any thrift store, whatever thrift store you go to, there are tons of mugs. I'm never really sure what to do with them. Because on the one hand, there are a few cool mugs out there that are humorous, worth your time and attention, but there are a lot of other mugs that just don't seem particularly interesting, at least not to me. However, on this particular shopping trip, I did find a couple of very interesting mugs that I think are worth my money. Check this out. What a cool design! How often do you see a mug that comes with its own lid? That seems like an incredibly practical element, and I, for one, really like it. I love the color, I love the design, I love the shape of that handle. I'm gonna flip it over, and we can see there is this China mark on the bottom of the mug. That should be helpful for us in our research. So let's go ahead and open up the WorthPoint app. Let's go over to the price guide, do a little search. So as we're scrolling through, we can see some designs that look kind of similar to ours. Now this one, which sold in January, not yielding a super high resale value. Let's see if the other results can tell us something. Let's try one more search. Let's just see if we can do dragon mug lid Chinese. We're seeing some other designs here, and some of these have a higher price point. Oh look, here we've got the exact same mug. It has the exact same mark on the bottom, resold August of 2023 for $12. Since the thrift store is asking $2.99 for this, reselling it for $12 might be worth your time, or maybe not, it's just up to you. Personally though, I just think these designs are really cool. I also found another mug, similar design. On the bottom it says made in Taiwan. Let's do a search on this one and just see what we can find. Not a ton of results. This one looks a little bit similar. It's got the same mark on the bottom. It's a white mug with an outdoor scene painted on it. Resold in 2022 for $16.99. Again, you're not getting a ton back on these sales, but I went ahead and bought these. Now my husband and I can have tea and it won't get cold quite as quickly. I also found several of these little cups. I'm not sure if you would call this a mug per se, but these little cups on the bottom says Vernonware. So let's go ahead and do a search for that. We do have some results. This result is from back in 2021. As we can see, these cups are just like the ones that we have found. They've got the same glaze, and 6 of them resold for $25. And that's a pretty good flip considering these cups are only $1.29 each at the thrift store, so not bad. From what we can see on the WorthPoint price guide, it does look like these cups might resell for more if they are part of a set, or if at the very least they have their little saucer that goes with them. And as you can see, these ones at the thrift store do not have their saucer. So that's another variable to keep in mind when you're trying to figure out what you might be able to resell these for. What do you guys think? Are mugs worth the investment? Are they worth trying to resell? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining the conversation about mugs, and until next time, keep thrifting.